Okay, so I'm going to do a test here in a minute using the Garmin R10, which, as you know, anywhere from $500 to $600. Great starter launch monitor if you're looking for a simulator. But I kind of wondered something. Obviously, GSpro is by far the best simulator software that's available. By far. Now, the problem with GSpro is you kind of need a gaming computer to run it. But what I'm wondering is if you really need a gaming computer to run it. So all these people that are out there that are thinking, you know, I'd love to have a home simulator and be able to play all these big name courses. But I can't afford $2,000 for a gaming PC. So I'm wondering if there's a cheaper option. I might have found it. I'm going to test it for you, and we're going to see. So give me a minute to get it all together, and I'll be right back. All right, so I got something here to open up and check out. As you all know, hopefully, if you don't know, GSpro is the best simulator software that's available right now. Better than E6, better than TGC 2019. These are all my opinions, by the way. Better than Awesome Golf, better than Hometown Hero, better than what you get with the Foresight software and all that. Now, one of the issues with GSpro is it's most likely going to need a gaming computer. At least that's what everybody says. So let's do a test and see if that's actually true. So what I got here is a computer. Now we're going to test this bad boy out and see if it works. Okay, we got a box inside of a box. Now I'll try to open up this one a little cleaner. Sorry if the lighting's not like super bright. Once I get in here. All right. Packaged. So let's take it out. I do see some foam. That's a good sign. Foam. Get rid of the foam boxes. Good. So what I have here is the AMRS Mini Gaming PC by Ace Magician. You know, that major company that we all grew up with called Ace Magician. I don't care who makes the thing if it works. Let's open this bad boy up and see what we get. So packaging, so far 10 out of 10. I mean, look at this. It's got a little nice box with a printing kind of thing on it, and a little lid, and a little piece of string thing here to lift it up with. So far, here, I'll leave this here. So far, so good. Yeah, all right. Okay, so it looks like we got a little info sheet. Just some general information about it, and I'll put general information about it in the description too. So it looks like we got a piece of foam. We got another lid. This is like unboxing a new iPhone or something. It smells like new electronics. All right, so here it is. This bad boy right here. What all does this have? Well, this has 16 gigs of RAM, 512 gigabyte, and it's running an AMD Ryzen 5 5600U. What does that mean to you if you don't know anything about computers? It's a computer that may run GSpro. And for the cost of right around $375 for a brand new gaming PC that will work to get you started with the golf simulator in your garage or spare room or wherever, and only have 375 bucks in it, maybe a little less, maybe a little bit more, depending on if it goes up and down. But all right, so it looks like on the front we have a Type-C input, 2 USBs, an audio, a switch for the top for on-off, auto performance setting, silent setting, 2 more USBs, an HDMI, a LAN, and a power supply. Now, I am going to be hooking up the Garmin Approach R10. Garmin Approach R10. So right here, if this works, you're looking at $560 or $500 to $600 in the Garmin, and you're looking at $375 in the computer. So less than $1,000, you could be playing all the big name courses that you want to play. I won't say what they are, but they probably have them on GSpro. So let's hook all this up and get it updated, because I'm sure it's been sitting in a box for a little while. There's going to be updates. So let's get all that done. And once that's done, we'll come back together and we'll see if this mini PC, AMR5 or S, not sure, mini gaming PC, will run GSpro. I think it's going to. I think so. I'm going to give out my good vibes, and it's going to work. It's going to work. I hope it works. So I got the computer all hooked up. It installed super easy, no issues whatsoever. It's super fast to come up. Now we're going to do some testing. I got GSpro installed yesterday, installed with no issues. I did spend about 3 hours having an issue that was nothing to do with the computer or GSpro. It was me doing something wrong that I didn't realize I was doing. But that's beside the point, not related to this. So let's see what we got here. If I go ahead and pull up GSpro, we're going to see how long it takes to come up. Now, I'm going to try to play 3 or 4 holes just to see what kind of stats we get with performance and all that. So I'm going to run it at GSpro Lite, and I'm going to run at 1280 by 720. Got it running GSpro Lite 720. Everything's looking good. Now we're going to local match. We have Pebble Beach there. I'm going to click play. Now I'm just going to play as a par 3. Obviously no putting because I'm using the Garmin Approach R10, which does have putting using a camera if you get kind of fancy with it and go into down the rabbit hole of learning how to do that. It's not impossible. I've done it before, but I'm not crazy about putting, so I don't really care too much about it. Mulligan's on. Yes, play Pebble Beach. Now, while this is loading, we're going to see how long it takes to load. So right now we're at 5 minutes and 5-ish seconds or so. So we'll just call it 5 minutes. So we'll see how long it takes for this course to be created with this computer. While we're doing that, though, oh, well, wasn't very long at all. Okay. See how long it stays here at 1%. Normally, I expect these to run about 30 to 40 seconds to load. That actually did better than my big computer down there. So that's cool. All right. But while I'm doing that, let's pull up the, let's pull up our task manager and see what kind of stats we're getting here. Okay, so our CPU usage is at 20%. Hardly using anything of that, so that's good. Let's come down here to GPU. Okay, we're rocking the GPU right now at 100%. And we're at 66 degrees. So that's Celsius. I think we want to stay under 70-ish, something like that. So I'm going to play a few holes and just to see if what kind of I would do a screen recording, but I'm not going to do that just because I don't really want to get into that right now. This is more of an educational thing. So if you're really interested in this, you'll just watch it anyway, even though the quality of it's not going to be the best. But let's just see if there's any delay. Okay, no delay, just like normal, nothing fancy. That wasn't the right club. Give me a break. So let's come in here. Let's pull this back up. See, we're at 68 degrees now. 67. I'm going to try to put this somewhere. Can I put that there? Still learning Windows 11 here, so give me a break. 68. Let me do a quick search and see what that's supposed to be for this. So, okay. So it's saying operating up to 105. So if we stay where we're at with the 70, we're pretty good. That was in Celsius, right? Let's see. Yeah, Celsius. Cool. All right, we'll come back and check it 2 or 3 holes. And I mean, quality-wise, it looks good. I mean, it looks kind of video gamey. But let's be honest, this is way better than using like an OptiShot or something. Sweet. It's running really nice. Let me move this bad boy out of here. I'll just play a couple more holes and then I'll cut off and I'll come back. Look at that. No, go. Stay on the green. Sweet. All right. I'm seeing no issues with stuttering. Let's see what kind of frame rate we got here. Is it saying 23? Is that what it's saying? Let's see. Trying to remember. Yeah, frames per second. So it's 25. Is that what I'm getting right now? And I don't really care. And here's why I don't care. So a lot of people, you would look at that and say, 25 frames per second, that's not very good. Well, no, it's not. If you're playing a regular like shooter style Call of Duty game. But this is golf. Everything stays the same until you hit the golf ball. And as long as it ain't stuttering then, who cares? 39. Tell you what, Garmin did the simulator world a favor when they came out with this unit. They really, really did. I'm not seeing any stuttering. Let's check our temperatures. We're at 70, nothing crazy. Okay, so you know what? I'm gonna move this back. Sorry. Okay, so I'm gonna turn this off. I'm gonna bump it up a level. So right now we're at light. I'm gonna try low and see if we get any sort of frame rate changes. Right now we're at 27, 26, 27. That's a little low, but it's golf. It looks the same. I mean, even if we were at 100 frames per second right now, there's nothing moving but the water. So I don't care about that. So anyway, let's do this. So be right back. So I'm loading up GSpro on medium settings. I actually skipped the low setting, going straight to medium, and let's see what happens. Here's the thing. I'm running it medium right now. And if you want to see medium, it looks exactly the frickin' same. It doesn't look any different. Probably because I'm at 720. So why would you run it higher than you need to? I do not know. That's a low hook. Ooh, some stuff. Okay, here we go. 8, 9 frame rate. That's a failure. We're not, medium is out. We'll come in here, probably have to reload our courses. I know this isn't like the best screen recording version. I know. So no one give me crap about that. All right, Georgia Golf Club, play. Junior tees, sure. I'm only going to play a hole or two. We'll move it to greens, Thursdays, whatever. Auto putt, short, great, grand. All right, so let's see how long this one takes to load. If it's less than 30, 45 seconds, I would consider that normal. At least compared to my other two computers. One's a 1060, I want to say, and one's a 3050. And they both take about the same amount of time to load courses. All right, we're at 1% so far. So this should shoot up to 90. There it is. And we have Augusta. We do not have that. We have Georgia. Georgia Golf Club. All right, here we go. Okay. Go back to our frames per second. It keeps coming out. I'm actually running higher frames per second with this course than Pebble on light settings. And it's running really good. Let's see what we have with our stats. Running 76. Using 100% GPU. But it is running. Give me a second. I want to hook all this up to the projector, and then you can watch that way. We'll play 2 or 3 holes, and you can see how it plays. Stop up there. Thank you. All right, fast forward, draw this for you. That was an ugly swing. I'll take it. That's all in my hands. Stop. Not a good shot. Oh! Sure didn't feel like fade. Fade swing. Go. Oh, we'll blade it. All right, swing it, roll. Oh, try it again. Get through. 154. Down to 5. Play the fade. That's gonna be short. Yeah, it was. So far, so good. No issues. Hole number 11. Oh, all right, favorite hole. So we're going to do fade swing here. And there she goes. 133, right at it. 125. Cut down. Oh, I might get her short. Hit fat. Now luckily the 5 yard downhill. Okay, go for 142. All right, last hole. Last hole. Oh, there's a little fade on it that'll be short. Yep, it should be. Is that club? That's not good. Off shot, out of sand. With an iron. Back, and that's over. No, not reading that. Road is not like super short. That sucks. Oh, look at it. Crap. We get for 10 flop 9 irons. That's probably too far, too. Stop. Oh! All right, let's just do this. All right, look at the actual club I'm supposed to be hitting. We can off the 9 iron. So that's the test of the AMRS, or 5. I don't know what that is. One of the two. And it has, anyway, it's 512 gigabytes, 16 gigabyte of RAM, and packaging is good. That's what it looks like. I'll put the link in the description down below. Nothing wrong with this computer. It's working. We're at 40 frames per second right now. It's functional. Under $400, plus the cost of a Garmin and plus the cost of GSpro, but you don't need to spend $2,000. Okay, let's get this going. Stay, you suck. Suck, team. Oh, look at it. All right, let's see if we can get a flop shot to read this goes straight up. Got that one. Ha! I love the Garmin. Okay, we're going to draw here with this. 9 iron. Yeah. I'll drill a little more, but numbers and everything look good. We're going to go for 222 yards. I'm going 5 wood. Oh, come back. Come on. That was pretty good. You gotta get it. That's pretty good. That'd be nice. No. Look at this course. Hate this course. I'll shank the flop shot. Yeah, thank you for getting that. Okay, big roll. Big roll. Good to me, though. Good to me. Definitely feeling weird stuff in my stomach right now. Wait, 3. It's around 3. Oh, stand with me. Yeah. I'm not going to finish this out. Video's going to be over. Basically, the video's over right now, but if you want to keep watching, you can keep watching. But I'll put the link of this PC in the description. Running GSpro like a beast, under $400. Successful. Tried to smash one. .182, 6 iron, downhill, go right out. Oh, that's right. That is right. Yeah, I knew that was coming back around to the right. And again, flop shot with a 6 iron. Why not? Oh, this is 15. 16, 156. Uh-oh, she's right at it. She's right in the sand. Again, flop shot, 8 iron, because why not? Ooh! Okay. 317. That's really good draw this time. Come on now. No reason. Draw. It was not a draw. It pushed. Ah! Stop. 9-iron flop shot. So that was the mini gaming PC. Just played 18 holes. Georgia Golf Club. No stuttering, no nothing, running at light settings. Hopefully that helps somebody out there. Put a link in the description below. Anybody has any questions, get a hold of me. Happy to help anyway, whether you got something from me or not something from me. If you need any help at all, anything simulator related, try to shoot me a message. Get a hold of me at rocksforgolf.com. Cell phone number is up there. Shoot me a message and say, hey, I can't figure out how to get my SkyTrack, blah, blah, blah. Happy to help. Let me know if you need anything. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I can come back with something else.